Hello students. Today I am present with a new chapter, that is chemistry, and it is your introduction to chemistry. Because you are in the 7th class and it is the first chapter of chemistry, and this is the acid, bases and salt. I will describe all about the acid and what are the bases and how salts are formed, all about this. First, you see there are so many pictures are given, and you can see that there are the lemon, orange, and also I have given a picture of curd, vinegar. But I know that you were thinking that why I have given so many pictures of fruits and curd also. um, you may have noticed that all these things, all these food materials have a common features. What is the common feature? If you when you eat this type of food, you have noticed that all these have a sour taste. So, did you think why they taste sour? Because of some particular things is present within all this type of food, and that is called the acid. That means they have a particular type of acid within this type of food material, and because of this it tastes sour. And what is the nature of acid? What is the nature of acid? It is corrosive in nature, and it can burn our skin. And sometimes when the amount of acid is too much, then it can burn our skin. That means if it is concentrated acid, then it can burn our skin. And its another nature is, how can you taste, how can you show that any material contains acid? That means if it turns blue litmus paper into red color, that means it is the acid. And acid reacts with bases to form salt and water. You will know about bases in the next slide. And acids may be organic or natural acids found in found in fruits, vinegar and curd. That means organic, that is its origin is organic. That means it is obtained from any food material, then it is called the natural acid or organic acid. But some and also some organic acids. What are the organic acids? And within these food materials, the acids are like lactic acid, citric acid, malic acid, formic acid. Different types of acids are found in different types of food material. But some inorganic acids. Inorganic means that acids are obtained from the earth crust. That means from the soil, below the soil, from the minerals, from the ores, the acids are obtained. So that those type of acids are called inorganic acids or mineral acid. And what are the examples of inorganic acids? These are the hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. These are all the inorganic acid. Now, sources of different acids. So what are the sources of these are the different names of the different organic acid. All are given. All these type of acids are organic acid: acetic acid, formic acid, tartaric, lactic acid, malic acid, oxalic acid and ascorbic acid. Now, acetic acid is obtained from vinegar. It is found in vinegar. Formic acid is present in ants sting. When any ants bite, you can see that you can notice that you will feel a burning sensation when any ants bite. That is due to the formic acid, because they inject formic acid into our skin so that we can feel a burning sensation. Now, tartaric acid is present in tamarind and grapes. These are the fruits. Grapes is the fruit, and tamarind we find the tartaric acid. and also within the curd lactic acid is present. And apple, there is the malic acid, and in spinach there is the oxalic acid, and in citrus fruit like orange, lemon, uh, we've found the citric acid. Now bases, what are the bases? You can see that I have given some pictures of some detergent powder, and also there is two soaps. So why I have given the detergent powder or soap? You can notice that when you touch the detergent powder and soap with water, with some amount of water, you can notice that you have a, in your finger you can sense that it is some slippery. It's if you touch this with water, if you take few amount of detergent powder with water, you can see that it is slippery in nature. So what are these? What is present within this? There are different types of bases are present within the soap and detergent powder. So bases are actually the chemical substances that has bitter taste. If we taste, it is bitter in nature and soapy or slippery texture when touched. When it is touched, we can see that it has a slippery texture, and it turns the red litmus paper into blue color. If we take the red litmus paper into this solution, into this detergent powder solution, then it turns into blue color. That means it proves that a base is present here. And bases always react with acids to form salt and water. And bases are found in, where is this found? Bases are found in soaps, ammonia, and detergent powder. We can find the bases. Now sources of different bases are given. You can see that soap, within the soap, what is found? That is the sodium hydroxide is present. And in the milk of magnesia is present in the antacid. Any type of antacid tablet or liquid antacid, there is milk, that is milk of magnesia is present, and it is actually the magnesium hydroxide. And also the lime water, within the lime water calcium hydroxide is present. And ammonia water, within the ammonia water we can find the ammonium hydroxide. Now come to the neutralization reaction. What do you mean by the neutralization reaction? So we just came to know about the acid and bases. Now when any acid react with base, then after reaction there will be no acidic character or basic character. Suppose hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. This is, hydrochloric acid is a acid and sodium hydroxide is a strong base. So when both of these two react, after reaction it will form salt and water. And within the salt and water you will not find any nature of acid or base. So that means acidic nature and basic nature will be neutralized and it forms a salt and water. So no acidic or basic nature in salt and water. And what are the different neutralization reaction? That is, in everyday life we can see that sometimes you feel some stomach pain due to some indigestion. You feel stomach pain, and your mom gives some antacid, any antacid which contains the milk of magnesia. That means within the stomach there is so many acid is formed, and so we feel some pain. And when we intake the antacid, the antacid means it contains the bases. So acid and bases react with each other and it forms salt and water, and so that we don't feel any pain. That means the acidic character is neutralized, the acidity is neutralized. And also when ants bite, suppose any ants bite in your skin, you can feel pain. That means, why do you feel pain? Because of the formic acid present in their mouth. It is injected into our skin, that causes irritation. And also that time, if we use sodium carbonate or zinc carbonate, then we can be relieved from the bite, from the pain. That means sodium carbonate is a base, and it neutralizes the acid, the formic acid within our skin. So our pain is relieved. And farmers use quicklime, that is calcium oxide, or slaked lime, that is the calcium hydroxide, to treat the acidic soil. That means farmers, sometimes the soil is, if the soil is very acidic, then they use some base to neutralize the soil. That means there will be no acidic character or no basic character within the soil, that will be neutralized. Now indicators. What is indicator? You know, suppose you may have heard the word indicator. Here you can see that different pictures are given. One is there is a red cabbage, there is a China rose, and also there is turmeric powder. So why I have given this type of pictures? So these are actually natural indicator. What do you mean by the indicator? That means any indicator is any substance when it is used to another substance, it changes its own color. It changes its own color and shows that the another substance is acid or base. That means if we use some juice of red cabbage into any substance, I don't know that is acidic or basic, then it can change its color, or maybe it will be colorless, so that we can confirm that the given solution is acidic or basic in nature. So chemical indicator, what are the names of some chemical indicators? That is methyl orange, phenolphthalein. These are the chemical indicator. And that means these are the chemical origin. And natural indicators means these are obtained from any and plant body, that is the turmeric powder, China rose petals, red cabbage juice, and litmus paper. So all these are obtained from any organism. So these are called the natural indicators. Now there are about the different indicators. Methyl orange. Methyl orange means a small amount of solid methyl orange is dissolved in hot water and filtered, and then it can be used as indicator. And according to the solution, if it is acid solution, then its color will be red, and in basic solution it will be yellow in color. And phenolphthalein, it is actually colorless compound, and also in acidic solution it remains colorless, but in basic solution it will be pink red. And litmus is actually a natural dye, and it is made from lichens of different varieties. You will know about lichens in the higher classes. And it is prepared in both solution form and in paper strips. Litmus can be formed by a solution, or also it is obtained from the paper strip, litmus paper. And in the acidic solution, litmus paper turns red, and in basic solution it turns blue. Now also the turmeric powder is also natural indicator, and it does not change its color when added with acid or neutral substances. But turmeric powder is when added with any basic substance, then its color will be bright red. And the China rose petal, here you can see this is the China rose petals. This is the if the China rose petals are just soaked with warm water, and after some times you will see there will be a pinkish colored solution, and that solution, if that solution is poured or mixed with another solution, and if it turns magenta color, then it indicates that this solution contains acid. But if it turns green color, then this solution contains base. And in case of red cabbage juice contains anthocyanin pigment. Pigment means there is a particular molecules that is present, that's name is anthocyanin, and it turns into red in acidic solution and green into basic solution. And here are the different color changes are already given, and that is given in tabular form for your help. You must remember all the color changes. And now come to the pH scale. What do you mean by the pH scale? So what is the meaning of pH? pH means potential of hydrogen. That means intensity, how much amount of hydrogen ion is present in a particular solution. There are the different types of things are given. So how many hydrogen ions are present in a solution, that is called the potential of hydrogen. And pH is a measurement of how acidic or basic a solution is. Any solution, it is acidic or basic in nature. By pH, by the amount of pH, we can say that it is highly acidic, or it is highly basic, or it is slightly acidic or slightly basic. So it ranges from, you can see that it ranges from 1 to 14, and 7 in the middle there is a 7. 7 means it indicates that neutral in nature. Like pure water, you can see there is a pure water is given. That means pure water is neutral in nature. That means within the pure water there will be no acidic character or no basic character. pH of a solution less than 7. If the pH is less than 7, then it will be acidic. That means if the pH is 1, 2 or 3, that means it is highly acidic. If the pH is 5, 6, that means this is slightly acidic. And also in case of base, if it is 13, 14, yeah, 12, 13, 14, that means it is highly basic. But if it is 8, 9, 10, that is slightly basic. 8, 9, these are the slightly basic in nature. And acidic solution means more free hydrogen ions. Within the acidic solution there will be hydrogen ions, number of hydrogen ions will be more, and in basic solution there will be hydroxyl ion. So you will know about hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion in the higher classes. Now come to the topic, that is the acid rain. Acid rain is also a new word for you. So when acid rain occurs, you know about the rainfall. You know about rainfall. And now it is the acid rain. When rainfall occurs and rainwater is mixed with considerable amount of acid in the atmosphere, it causes acid rain. So how does it happen? Suppose there are so many factories and there are so many vehicles, and they always release some gases. These are the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon dioxide. There are so many gases are released within the atmosphere, and then the rainfall occurs. And that time, if the rainfall occurs, that raindrops, that rainwater mixed with these gases, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen trioxide gases, and it forms acid, different acid like sulfuric acid, nitric acid, carbonic acid. And these acids mixed with the rainwater, and also the normal rainwater with the acid that mixed combinedly and fall down, then it comes to the earth. Then acid, so what is the significance of acid rain? It causes heavy damages to the vegetation, because it is not helpful, it is very harmful for vegetation and also the building. It causes different architecture and monument. It causes highly damage for building, damage to building, monuments, etc. So acid rain is very much harmful for our environment. So I think you can understand my video and my topic, and I will also explain another topic in the next video. You must watch and continuously watching my video, and also if you like, please give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. So thank you guys.